Hello, first grade writers. I am excited today to work through the middle of your story with you. So, I'm going to start today's lesson by reviewing our small moments checklist. Because remember, the middle is the most important part of our story. The middle part of our story is where we include transition words, we include examples of craft, and we include examples of elaboration. So I have two or more transition words. I give details to make my story come to life. And elaboration, I used adjectives or action words and twin sentences to tell details. So if we remember from yesterday, my story is called The Water Attack. And in my beginning, I included the setting and the characters. It was a wet morning the last Friday of spring break. Jack, Bennett, Mr. Fitz, and I were just waking up after it rained all night long. So for my middle, I have written two examples. And I'm going to go over these examples of craft and elaboration with you. And then I'm going to have you pick which example you think makes the best middle part of my story. Remember, craft is examples that bring your story to life. So onomatopoeia, sound words like screech, facial expressions in your illustrations, bold words, labels, dialogue, and thinking included in your story. Those are examples of craft. Examples of elaboration are adjectives, describing words that tell more, twin sentences, two sentences about the same idea, and action words, words that help bring your story to life. So here is my example of choice number one for the middle. We went downstairs. There was a flood. Water was everywhere. We cleaned it up. That's my choice number one. We went downstairs. There was a flood. Water was everywhere. We cleaned it up. Now here's choice number two. And if you'll notice, choice number two is a little bit longer. Mr. Fitz said, I wonder if we got water in the basement. No way, I responded. We decided to go check. We rushed down the stairs and turned the corner towards the lowest part of the basement. Ah! Water was coming out of a hole in the ground. It was 2 inches deep. Mr. Fitz ran to get the squeegee. Take everything out of this room, he yelled. We all worked together. We plugged the hole and Mr. Fitz squeegeed the water down the sump pump hole. All right, now I want you to close your eyes and visualize what happened. Which one of those examples, choice one or choice two, created a better picture in your mind and told you more details about what happened in that 10-minute story? Hold up a finger for me. Choice one or choice two? You are right. Choice number two gives way more details. Choice number two has onomatopoeia. Choice two has dialogue. Choice two has adjectives. Choice two has twin sentences. I have not done my illustrations yet, so we're not really comparing the illustrations. We are comparing the details of the story. And choice two was the best because it gave lots of examples of craft and elaboration. So, boys and girls, when you write your middle part today, think about how you can communicate with your reader what happened in your story. Try to make it as interesting as possible. Include dialogue. What did your characters say? Try to create a picture for your reader in their mind. Instead of using regular words like went or said, try to use interesting words like responded or yelled or rushed. I could have said we went down the stairs, but I said we rushed down the stairs. I could have said he said here, take everything out of this room, he said. But instead, I said he yelled because I want the reader to understand exactly what happened in those 10 minutes of time. All right, I cannot wait to hear next week all of the wonderful details you're adding to your story. Today, your goal is to add to the middle part of your story. I am so excited, and I can't wait to hear and see the wonderful things you're doing. Good luck, boys and girls.